So welcome to November 24th, Hope and Healing Practice Group. And this evening, we're going to do a chakra meditation before we do the chakra connection and the distance healing. So as we know, the world needs more love. So just with your feet flat on the floor or sitting relaxed and eyes closed or defocused. And just focus on bringing love into your heart and filling it up with golden healing light. And as you breathe in relaxation, disconnect from your day-to-day activities, the details of your life, the list of things to do tomorrow, and any difficulties you're facing in your life. Just let them go, put them in a box. You can reclaim that box at the end of this session. But now's the time for you, for your self-care and for your loving you. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Connect to Mother Earth and say to yourself, restoration of communion with Mother Earth. Restoration of communion with Mother Earth. I am connected and grounded with Mother Earth. As you breathe into your abdomen, filling it up with golden healing light, breathe out any worries or concerns. Breathe in relaxation and softening of your muscles, and breathe out any worries or concerns. Breathe in calmness into your heart, and breathe out any tension. Breathe in calmness into your heart, and breathe out any tension. Breathe in joy into your lungs, and breathe out any sadness or grief. Breathe in joy into your lungs, and breathe out any sadness or grief. So breathing into the root chakra, the color is red or red-brown, like the sand in PEI or the rocks in Sedona. And feel that groundedness, that connectedness to Mother Earth, drawing on that energy to fill up your root chakra, the foundation of your energy center. It is the spiritual center of the will to live. It is the physical contact with the self and is connected to the adrenal glands, which sit on top of the kidneys. So say to your kidneys and your adrenal glands, you are safe and you are protected. You are safe and you are protected. Then moving up to the sacral, between the hips, the color is orange like a sunset, or like Gerber daisies. It's the will to feel. It's about social contact and honoring your female self and your creative self. It's about ending separation and merge with the one and all. Moving up to the solar plexus, the color is yellow like the sun or like sunflowers. It's the will to know. It's about self-compassion and standing in your truth. It's connected to the pancreas. And it's about belonging to the family of man through service and love. Then moving up to the heart chakra, the color is green like a meadow or green evergreen trees. It's about acceptance and growth, unconditional love. It's connected to the thymus. It's about loving without attachment and to master doubt, fear, mistrust, and insecurity. Moving your focus up to the throat, sky blue, activating the thyroid and the parathyroid, speaking your truth, singing your song, expressing who you are. It's about attaining inner peace to find truth within. The love of truth at the throat. Moving up to the sixth chakra, the brow chakra, about the love of life, connecting to your intuition, indigo, that intuitive contact connected to the pituitary gland. It's about make real the visions of the future and feel one with the universe. And then connecting to the crown chakra, color is violet, and it changes to mauve to white above the head as it connects to divine spirit and the love of spirit. It's connected to the pineal gland. It's about transforming the self through the power of the imagination. Then imagine all your chakras and spin them gently clockwise from the left to the right, as if you had hula hoops at each of the chakras. Imagine you're standing on a clock, 12 o'clock at your toes and 6 o'clock at your heels, and spinning your chakras clockwise to clean and clear the energy field around you. Expand it out to clean the physical field, the emotional, the mental, the spiritual, the etheric template, celestial, and etheric. See and feel your energy fields all clear and cleansed. And then slowing the spinning down to stillness. Feel the resonance in your body, feeling calmer and more peaceful. And so coming back to being present in the room by taking 4 deep breaths in and out, breathing in spiritual alignment, mental clarity, emotional balance, and physical vitality. And wiggling your fingers and your toes. And move your head around. Excellent. Oh, that feels lovely. You know, has everybody had like a busy day, and it's just nice to just come to be quiet and come to center and bring your body back into a feeling of peace. Excellent. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is I'll put you into groups. So Pat and Melissa are going to be with me because they've done the intro. And so you have, let me see what time it is. It's 7:22. So say it was 7:25 to go to 7:50. And then switch. So the other person gets a treatment. And 20, so that we'd come back at 8:20. That'll give you time to kind of switch and come back at 8:20, and I'll send you a message to come back to the main group. Okay. And then if you need more time, then you'll have to let me know at that time. But that'll give you time to do the chakra connection, and then ask your partner what's their favorite color, and you can kind of focus on that color as you go through that. So are there any questions before I put you into your breakout rooms? And all right. Well,
sorry, Cindy, I got a call from a friend that everybody was wondering where she was. So I just missed what you said about going into the breakout rooms about, and I know doing the chakra connection, and what else did you say?
Well, you're going to be in the breakout room with me, so I'll go over it with you and Melissa.
Good. Okay, thank you.
Not a problem. Things happen. Not a problem.
Cindy, I haven't got anything like an animal, a bear, or anything to use. I have the book.
Yep.
So I just have to visualize. Because
yeah, you can visualize, or if you've got an extra pair of clothes that you want to lay down and work on it, or
I have
you want
nowhere
to take the clothes off that you have on. So,
but I have no place to put anything.
Okay, yeah, so you can just visualize
surrounded
it.
by boxes. I don't know if you can see, but it's everything. I hardly have any room.
Yeah, yeah. So just visualize it.
Cindy, I'm wondering if I should come into the main room with you as well. Do you think that makes sense?
Oh, sure, Paula, we can do that. Anna Marie, did you want to say something?
Yeah, Carolyn, you could also do a self chakra connection and using your
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a great idea. Okay.
Paula, because to keep the numbers even, I'll put you with Anna Marie, and then you guys can do a self chakra. She'll guide you through the self chakra connection. You'll feel good there. Okay.
Thank you.
Alrighty, be surprised. Here I go. What do I see? I need 6, right? I need 6. 2, 6. Okay, automatically assign manually. Great. Here I go. Room 1, assign. We need Anna Marie.
Door number 1, door number 2, door number 3.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh. Don't worry, it'll be a dream date.
It's a dream date. That's right.
Unless you get me, well, what can you do?
Well, yeah, that's always a dream, isn't it?
Yeah, don't be
Love
laughing
it,
so hard.
love it.
Pauline, don't be laughing so hard at that.
I love it.
Hey, when you see the button, you go to where you're going.
Okay.
Hold on.
We're gonna go. Teresa. Okay. Open all rooms. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Join.
Door number 3.
Okay, Jackie, I've got to put. Oh yeah, you've got a room, Jackie. There you go. Okay. All right. There. Hello. Okay, let me just send. I just want to send them a message. Okay. To unassigned. No, yeah, you guys are unassigned. I know you're unassigned. Okay, broadcast message. See you all at, what did I say? 8:20 p.m. broadcast. There we go. Alrighty, my lovely intro to healing touch newbies who have, Melissa, do you want to unmute yourself there?
Yeah.
Oh, and I better unmute myself too.
Yeah. Let me get this box out of my thing here. So self chakra connection So what we can do is we can do it for each other as we do it on ourselves, right? So I need to move. Let me do this first here. I need to get over here so you can actually see me. Let me think how I'm going to do this. Can you see my ironing board?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so Pat, you're going to treat Melissa first, okay? So, but you're going to do it on yourself because, so usually what we do is we have like a stuffed animal, but you can do it on a stuffed animal. I got to make sure that light is better. And I just don't want that light glaring at you guys. I'll bend down. You can do it on a stuffed animal. You can have clothing laid out. I like the ironing board because it's easy for people to use, okay? Or you can do it on yourself. So that's what we're gonna do today. So as you're doing it on yourself, you're thinking of sending it to Melissa. So Melissa,
Okay.
is there a chakra that you need more help with today?
I don't know.
How's your brain?
Tired.
Tired. Let me see if I just have to open that up a bit so you guys can see me. So if I'm pretending that this is Melissa, and then I would check. So in level 1, we learn how to use the pendulum. And then, so I get that her crown chakra is blocked. So Pat, what we're going to do, you and I, we're going to focus on sending that energy all the way up to her crown chakra. And the beauty of doing chakra connection is you start here and you don't put a lot of pressure on the brain. It just gradually opens it up.
Okay.
Versus going right in. If somebody has a big headache, you don't want to go right in. You want to go here and then gradually open it up.
Okay.
Okay, so Melissa, you can close your eyes and lay down. And let me get a clock here because I got to make sure I stay on time. And then we have 20 minutes. There we go. So I got my handy dandy timer. So we'll do a minute at each position.
Okay.
So let me get my clock, stopwatch, stop. Start. Stop. Reset. Alrighty. So you ground and center, Pat. Take a deep breath in. And just ask for the highest good for Melissa. We've already asked for permission. And that your angels and guides will work with you, and that we've just done a meditation, so that helps us to be grounded and centered also, okay? So holding the sole of your foot and your ankle, Pat, and you're just imagine in your mind's eye that you're sending that energy into Melissa and that you're imagining her sole of her foot opening up. Now move your lower hand to the upper hand to the knee. So holding your knee and your ankle. And just imagine the energy flowing from one hand to the other in your body, but it's also being sent to Melissa in Ontario. Move the lower hand to the upper hand to the hip. Notice how the energy flows in the leg that you're working on, not only for yourself, but also for Melissa. And moving to the other leg to hold the sole of the foot and the ankle. Then move the lower hand to the upper hand and the upper hand to the knee, holding the knee and the ankle. Feel the energy move from one hand to the other. Move the lower hand to the upper hand to the hip. And notice and be aware if this leg feels any different than the other leg. So the hip and the knee on the other leg. And hip to hip, holding your hips, sending the energy, that love vibration from one hip to the other. The color is orange, like the sunset. Now holding your root chakra and the sacral. Your hand at the knees, the palm of your hand facing toward the root chakra, and the other hand on your sacral. So think of the colors red and orange, red for the root chakra and orange for the sacral. Energizing and opening up. As you open up the root chakra, you also energize the adrenals. And as you open up the sacral, you energize the gonads. So balancing the hormones with the chakras. So move your lower hand to the upper hand to the solar plexus. So you have the sacral and the solar plexus, orange and yellow. So one hand's between the hips, just below the belly button, and the other hand's just below the rib cage. And just kind of above the belly button. Energizing the body, bringing it into balance. The chakra connection creates energy, alignment, and balance. Now, keeping one hand on your solar plexus, put the other hand on the spleen, which is on the left-hand side, just below the rib cage on the left-hand side, which boosts the immune system. And it boosts the T cell count for white blood cells. The spleen and solar plexus, the color is yellow. Then holding the solar plexus and the heart. So you've got one hand on your heart and one on your solar plexus. The heart, the color is green, solar plexus is yellow, balancing the pancreas, whereas the heart balances the thymus, which is behind the sternum, and also boosts the immune system. And now you're going to hold your hands, Pat, as if you're holding Melissa's hands, sending energy. So just holding hands, both your hands together. Sending the energy into the palms of the hands that'll flow through the arms. Now move up to hold both of your elbows, Pat, and you're focusing on sending the energy to Melissa's elbows. Sending that energy like a hug, a virtual hug, increasing the endorphins, increasing the happiness hormones. And then holding your shoulders, Pat, as if you're holding Melissa's shoulders, giving yourself a big hug. 4 hugs a day for survival, 8 for maintenance, 12 for growth is from Virginia Satir. So giving yourself a wonderful hug and sending that hug to Melissa, which helps to relax the shoulders. Notice how the shoulders relax, soften. Just picture water running off a duck's back. Now bringing your hands back to on the heart and the throat. Your heart and your throat, Pat, and you're sending that energy to Melissa. Yeah, just gently on the throat. We're never like right on it. Just picturing green and blue. The heart balancing the thymus, the throat, the thyroid. Speaking our truth, singing our song at our throat, and unconditional love for ourselves and for others at the heart. Then move the lower hand to the upper hand to the brow. So holding the throat and the brow, blue and indigo. The throat is activating the thyroid and the parathyroid, singing your song, speaking your truth. And the third eye is intuition, activating the pituitary, bringing all the endocrine system into balance. Just feel that beautiful flow of energy, opening up that third eye. Then move the lower hand to the upper hand to the crown. Indigo and violet. Opening up intuition and connecting to spirit, to Father Sky, to your divine self, to your angels and guides. Feeling that opening up, connecting to divine spirit, opening up the pituitary and the pineal glands, helping the brain to relax. Now move the lower hand to the upper hand to the transpersonal point. So one hand on the crown and one on the transpersonal point with the palm facing at the transpersonal point above to the ceiling, palm up. And we're really just focusing on connecting to that light, violet at the crown that moves up to mauve to white above the head. And then bring your hands down and just have a little chat. And then somebody has a question, so I'll be.
How did you find that?
I started to relax more. How did you find it? Because I was trying to work on you. Did you notice anything?
When you were working on the thymus, my jaw
Yes.
just went like so relaxed.
Oh,
So
good.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know
isn't that
what
amazing, eh?
it was. Just like I didn't realize how
Yeah.
sore it is.
How tight it was.
Yeah,
Oh my God. Yeah. You don't, do
was-
you? Because you think everything is fine, and maybe that's why your head was bothering you too, eh?
yeah,
Isn't that interesting? Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
yeah.
Ah,
So that was good. Thank you.
did you notice any other? Oh, you're welcome.
I noticed. I noticed that a lot. And
Oh, good.
yeah,
Huh. So I wonder if because we brought it up, we started at the feet and brought all the chakra gradually up. I wonder if it built up and then it was able to, pick up that your jaw was tight.
it's
don't
really
know.
tight. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Huh. Well, I noticed, like, I even relaxed.
Oh
I
yeah.
noticed that I was, as I was doing